What's good, my ninjas? It is your boy Yinko coming at you with another Marvel Future Revolution video, and today we're gonna talk about dimension duels. These are tips, personally, I think that you should take for when you're doing dimension duels. So, the first tip, and definitely something that I think a lot of people in the higher tiers start doing is do not auto. Do not full auto. No matter how much you may hate doing dimension duels, do not do auto. Do not full auto it. Take control of your character. Fight the person just because it makes things a lot easier. It makes the combat a lot more fluid, less robotic. And if the person is not doing full auto, it makes it less probable for you to be, I guess, caught with your pants down, basically, just because they could maneuver a lot easier. When you full auto, they're just going to continue to keep on just using moves and not really dodge, unless you're Spider-Man, which he goes full Ultra Instinct sometimes. But you want to definitely get off of full auto. Stop full autoing, especially once you get into gold tier and higher. Stop full autoing. Now, the second, and this, like I said, this is just my personal opinion with this, but my second tip is your skills. Your skills are probably going to be your biggest handicap when going into these. A lot of people are going to have, especially like these whales and just people who just grind this game a lot, a lot of their moves are going to have less cooldown than you. So I would probably say limit your skill list. Limit it to at least about 2 big moves that you have. So as you can see with this, the tumble web shot, it's 11.7 seconds. Then I have this big one. The cooldown is 23 seconds, 16 seconds, 22 seconds, 9.7 seconds. So essentially I have about 2 short moves. That definitely, I thought I was missing one, but I have 2 short moves and the other 2 are bigger. Now, I only have this as my list, or I use this build for PvP just because of the cocoon effect that it has. But also I PvE a lot. Like, I PvE more than I PvP. But I do like PvP in this game to a certain extent. So I just use this build as a PvP build as well, just because of just the cocooning, the percentage of cocooning that I can do with Spider-Man. Now, essentially what you want to do is, with whichever character that you're using, you want to definitely, I would say probably use moves that give you a slight advantage. So, and I guess this runs into my third tip. Use moves that give you an advantage. Use moves that will help you. Like with Black Widow, I think she has a stun or a blinding, like a flashbang, and I put air quotes, a flashbang effect type move that extremely lowers your accuracy to where you miss. So on top of that, she has a cloaking ability, as well as, I guess, a cloak strike. I don't know her movesets per se, but like I said, with Spider-Man has his web shooter, so he has the percentage of cocooning. Now, with this, a majority of his moves can cocoon you if it's, just the basic attack, all the way to the focus web wrap, or the no, not the swing shot. No, the swing shot as well, and the super glue grenade, and the tumble web shot. Like all of these have the ability to cocoon. So that's another reason why I kind of use a lot of these. But I mean, a good amount of his, I'd say a good amount of his move sets can cocoon, except for Grand Slam. But even that can slightly cocoon, but it has a lower chance of cocooning and a higher chance of guard breaking, which comes to another tip. At least have one big move. I guess I want to say like your heavy hitter that you can at least pull off once or twice in the match. Definitely have it to where it gives you that chance of breaking their guard, if you have their guard stat low enough, I guess you could say. Like if you have the guard meter low enough, use that move, break it. That'll put you at a huge advantage with, just doing the onslaught of damages before they recover. It just makes it a lot easier. Just a lot easier. Uh, definitely, definitely using those moves for sure. But I guess I want to say, I guess my last tip, and I guess this is maybe common knowledge, but focus focus the camera on the person that you're fighting. Focus it. Hit that target button, focus it, and make it to where it's easier for you to be able to track them, because like God forbid, I mean, of course, like the character inside the game can see him, but you yourself cannot see him, especially if you're taking control. And if I'm not mistaken, the character can attack, but he won't move if you take him off of full auto. So you basically are sitting dark if you can't see him. So I would definitely focus the camera, focus the target on him, just so I can make it easier for you to be able to see him, to keep track of him, with whatever maneuvers that he's doing. And I would definitely say, okay, so this one's the last tip, and I guess that'll be it for this video. But the last tip is to for sure dodge. Like Lord only knows how many times like the dodge ability is actually saved by bacon grits. Now, of course, you want to use it smart, and you want to use it reasonably, but definitely dodge if you feel that a big attack is coming. Uh dodge if you know yourself that your guard meter is low, or that your health is low. That dodge, or whatever ability that they have to be able to get out of an attack, I just call it a dodge. But use that to your advantage. Use that to your advantage because it makes you invincible. It gives you a few seconds of invincibility, to where even if they do hit you, that it doesn't do any damage. But I would say do it prior to them doing the attack, just because uh, it does take like maybe 1 second for it to proc, maybe a second or two for it to actually proc. So if they do hit you, with it, they can still do damage. They can still do damage with the move that they hit you with. Uh, yeah, and I'd say that's probably it. For Dimension Duels, like I don't know anything else. Like as far as just the plain obvious shit of just of just those things. Of course. Oh, I guess one more thing is, I keep on saying one more thing. I guess one more thing is to, especially once you've hit level 100 and everything, start making a build that you want, that'll extenuate whatever character that you're using, extenuate those, You know, those properties like with Spider-Man, Spider-Man's dodge ability is insanely good. You know, make a build that enhances that already good ability that he has. You know, like with some of my armor and stuff, which was one of the reasons I wanted to use it. Uh, I was using Spider-Man Noir armor, which if I could find it, I might have gotten rid of it just that quick. Yeah, I might have already gotten rid of it. But Spider-Man Noir has an ability, uh, has a great dodge ability with that armor set. Uh, there we go. So like, you know, with 2 pieces of armor, you know, it gives you 2.9% attack bonus. But with 3 sets, it gives you dodge rate of plus 5.8%, which is huge. That's a huge stat boost to an already good move or already good latent ability that Spider-Man already has. Like that's an ability that you don't have to like press a button for. Like it automatically procs on site, which is one of the reasons why I'm trying to make Spider-Man basically Ultra Instinct in a sense. It's just because he already has a good dodge ability and a good dodge percentage, and you want to definitely accentuate that and make it better. So definitely try to, you know, get armor and costumes that just play on that ability. And that's not even just for Spider-Man. That's just for any character, whatever character has strong moves or whatever the case is. You know, make that like for Cap. Cap has probably probably huge uh probably huge defense stats. So find something that, you know, accentuates that defense. For Black Widow, Black Widow has the stealth. Find something that accentuates that stealth mode that she has. Just whatever that niche is that character is good at doing, definitely accentuate that to where it gives you the upper hand, it, even if you are at a power level disadvantage. You know, that'll kind of give you the upper hand. I mean, of course, the power level will give you a huge disadvantage already, but uh, if it makes you harder to hit, or if it makes you harder to kill, or if it gives you or makes you a little bit more hard hitting with whatever it is, you know, that puts you at a slight disadvantage with, you know, just say somebody who just 6-starred a whole bunch of random ass pieces like I did and don't have a full set, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm running in there blind. So these are just personal tips that I've just seen just with playing a lot of Dimension Duels. I'm currently in the top, I want to say I'm in the top 100 if I'm not mistaken. I was in the top 100. I was 80. I dropped down to 107, but I broke the top 100. So I definitely know. I don't want to say I definitely know, but I have a little knowledge on it. So, you know, hopefully this was helpful. You know, slap the cheeks to the like button. Clap the cheeks to the like button if you like this. Clap the cheeks to the subscribe button if you want more useless content from your boy Yinko. And as always, peace out, my ninjas.